Welcome to the Introverted Hippie podcast, episode 68. Welcome back on this beautiful, beautiful Thursday. My name is Crystal Marie, and
it's Trey, man. Let's get into these topics.
Yeah, man. We have a lot of topics to go over this week, man. We got a lot of stuff to go through. Welcome back to the Introverted Hippie, guys. I guess it's two hippies now since we have Trey invited to the family now. So I guess it's going to be crazy, but welcome back to the hippie game. How are you guys doing on this beautiful, beautiful Thursday? How's your mental health? How are you feeling mentally? Hopefully you're feeling okay. But let's get it crack-a-lacking with these topics. So let's start talking. So, I don't know if you guys have seen Benzino and 50 Cent and Coi Leray. Everything has been going crazy on social media, but I don't know, how do you feel about seeing Benzino acting crazy?
Man, the man was in love, man. Like that video, that video of him getting arrested and crying. That the energy that I was getting from that was giving. That's my cinnamon apple. That was the energy I was getting from that, man.
Nigga said, out there, I did everything for you out there. I'm like, child.
Yeah, man, Black Lives Matter when they were putting them in.
Yeah, I'm
bro, Benzino, wow.
You got too much going on.
Yeah, man, but I hope everything you got going on work out, man, because, love make you go crazy.
Yeah, but it's just he been acting crazy on social media. I've been seeing 50 Cent has been getting on him. His daughter has been saying that he need to heal offline. It's just a lot going on right now with Benzino.
Yeah, well, because Coi Leray trying to get her career popping, and Coi Leray already getting clowned, so she don't want to get an extra fuel for her haters. They're like, yo, man, look at what your daddy doing. Mm-hmm. And then on top of that, 50 bully everybody.
Pretty much he does, and it's
especially if you go approach him in a way 50 gonna try to bully you.
Right, and it's he's saying Mr. Rat Man and all this other stuff. I'm like, come on, 50 dog, come on.
Hey, but Benzino did come out on an interview and said yo, 50 Cent is hip hop's first snitch. So
yeah, so obviously it is what it is.
Yeah, everybody know 50 petty.
Very much so, very much so. I don't know if you guys have also seen that on social media that Megan Thee Stallion, she's going to be doing an interview with Gayle King on the situation that happened with Tory, and she was crying. It's just very sad.
Oh, man. I don't even know why she did this interview. When I first told her, I'm like, well, with Gayle King, I knew it had to be on some drama. And then when Crystal had told me oh yeah, it's gonna be more about the Tory situation, I'm like, yep, definitely drama. So I guess everybody gonna be tuning in with that. Me personally, I feel like she should have waited until after the court case to do an interview about it instead of before, because it might that interview may complicate some things. But what do I know? I'm just an average working dude. I ain't no lawyer now, so.
Yeah, I feel what you're saying. It's just, I feel at the end of the day, they don't need to be talking about that right now because they ain't even finished the case yet. And that just gives Tory Lanez more ammo to just be going in on her own line. And that's not what she wants. She already crying about it.
He gonna be active. He gonna be active on them socials.
Very much
Bro,
active.
Look out for them tweets when that video drop.
So, I don't know if you guys have seen also the GQ interview that Future did. He looked amazing. I can say that. Future looked really great. He had a lot of designer on. I loved it. But basically, Elliot Wilson said that Future has been named the best rapper alive. How do you feel about that?
I mean, everybody's entitled to their own opinion about who the best rapper alive is, but I strongly disagree with it personally. But no, but like they said, people in Atlanta, they look at Future in a whole different light. People, what 21 has said, man, they in Atlanta, they think Future is bigger than Jay-Z. But I'm like, bro, in what world y'all in? But if you're just within that bubble, that's all you're gonna say stuff like that. And then on top of that, I don't even think he really feels that way. I think he just said that for controversy and for more clicks on the article. That's just my opinion.
I feel like that too. I just feel me personally, I don't feel like Future is the best rapper alive. I feel it's basically where you from, geographical. I don't feel like Future is that dude. I don't know. Future got a lot of hits. I can give him that. But I just feel Future is not the first person I will gravitate to as an Atlanta artist. That's just that for me. But I don't know. Like, I feel like it was for clicks too. Like, because obviously, like, who right now is saying Future is the best rapper alive? Like, Future is not that consistent to say that. Like, how many projects has Future had in the last 10 years?
He did have that run from 2015 to like when the mixtapes. Mm-hmm. Yeah, like from like 2014 to 2017. Yeah, he was on a run. He was on a run, but like even between that run, there was a lot of garbage in between. But we just picked up like the biggest songs. Like we was getting hype off of Layup, March Madness, 56 Nights, Codeine Crazy, man, Used to This. Like it goes on and on and on. Like my college years was Future. So at one point in time, we were like, yo, turn on that Future. And they got the party going. But even at that point in time, is Future a legend? Yes. But to put him as a greatest rapper of all time, nah.
I certainly disagree. I just feel like it depends on where you from, but it's just like with me, Future not even in my top 5. I'm not even gonna lie to you. He not in my top 5 right now with best rapper alive. That's just how I feel.
That's cool. But like, would you put him in your top 5 with Southern rappers?
I'll put my top 5 with Southern rappers. Top 10 Southern?
Right.
Yeah. But yeah, that's how I feel. I just feel like he graced the GQ cover. One thing I gotta say that, why are we making Julia Fox happen? Like, why is she on these GQ interviews asking Future, does he want more kids? Like, Future literally said that if he get a wife, he'll have more kids. He said all the girls that he ever dealt with, he only gave him 1 baby. But if he have a wife, if he give her 2 kids, that means that he really ready to settle down.
Man, what? All right.
I just don't understand the logic. Like, I don't understand.
I don't know what Future on.
I don't know what he's on either, but I don't know. Could we stop making Julia Fox happen? Like, she doesn't even go here. Like, please let her get out of here. Like, damn. Like, she's not even a part of the culture. Just because she dated Kanye. Like, what the fuck are y'all doing?
Hey, she bad, though.
No, she's not. What them raccoon eyes she had on when she was with Kanye? And she said she loved Kim? No, man, you idolizing my wife. Make it make sense.
Get out of here.
Giving very much weird vibes to me. But hey, what do I know? I'm just a regular working class
Julia
citizen.
Fox, man, you can get it, cuz.
Yeah, to each his own. So also, Pusha T did go ahead and do an interview at the Breakfast Club, because if you don't know, that Pusha T album is coming out soon. I'm very excited to hear it. And also, Kendrick Lamar album is coming out soon too, guys. So yeah, Pusha T said on the Breakfast Club that he had to push his album up a little bit because he heard that Kendrick Lamar is coming out, so he wanted to make sure his numbers are steady. But he basically said in the interview that he and Drake is not cool still, and he doesn't gain anything by getting back cool with him, and he doesn't want to feature, he doesn't want to do music, he just doesn't feel like it's something that he wants to do. Like, how do you feel?
I don't care for a Drake Pusha. I don't care for a Drake Pusha track. Like, their styles don't really work together for me. And then for 2, like, they've been in a 10-year beef, and so much has happened in that beef. And then on top of that, the feeling's probably mutual on Drake's side too. Like, bro, he literally damaged the brand.
And they had to hurry up and clean it up.
He almost ended Drake.
Like, Adonis, like, bro, he really the story of Adonis, like, he really did that. And then he had the picture with Drake in blackface.
Like, he had to go out on a whole press run about that. Like, yeah, he almost ended Drake. So, like, no, there was too much involved in that situation.
Yeah, he exposed that Drake had a whole child. It was crazy. Like,
he probably could he did get back cool with Kanye, and then Drake is the only guy I know who pretty much squashed all his beef. So who knows if they ever make amends with that? But I don't know.
Yeah, Drake a kumbaya nigga. Like, he's very kumbaya, so he probably get back cool. He got back cool with Meek Mill, so you never know.
Man, I would have never did a track with Meek Mill.
I would have never did a track with Meek Mill either.
After when he pulled, I would have never did that.
Yeah, and then I think they made Going Bad after that, right?
Yep.
Yeah, I would never.
I would have never made another track.
But yeah, y'all. So Pooh Shiesty is sentenced to 5 years in prison, but he already did like a year so far, so he may get out for good behavior. But how do you feel about it?
Man, no, we lost a good one, man. He was like the best one on that new 1017 label. Like, it's bad. Like, we getting Fugiano back, so that's cool. But Fugiano got to show me some more, because like the only 2 songs that he showed that I really liked from him was Molly and Trapper. So, and then Pooh Shiesty, he was looking like the biggest artist. Pooh Shiesty was like probably the biggest artist on 1017 that Gucci had since Flocka.
Very much true.
And I feel like the trajectory of Pooh Shiesty's career, he was gonna be hotter than Flocka.
Right.
But I enjoyed the Pooh Shiesty album, like Shiesty Season. I played that all 2021. So to hear that he's gonna be gone for like 4 to 5 years and he's gonna lose his momentum, because I don't think when Pooh Shiesty comes out, I don't think he's gonna get like that same love that Bobby Shmurda has. And even with Shmurda being out, he still doesn't have that momentum that he had for 2014. So this is a real setback. Like, yeah, Pooh Shiesty ain't gonna come back, and when he comes back, I don't think he's gonna come back hot like Kodak or come back hot like Tupac. I don't think it's gonna go like that.
It's not gonna go like that because he didn't have, like, he had records, but it's not like longevity of record, like a long catalog that he had, or discography. Like, so that's why he not gonna come back with that momentum. But I feel like Pooh Shiesty had a nice run, and I hate the fact that he started living his raps. It's like damn, you fucking up your whole life trying to live your raps and be this street nigga. But like, damn, like somebody gotta have some sense. It's like, damn, like y'all really fucking up y'all whole lives just to live a life that you gonna be ending up behind bars. Like, y'all not gonna be the next Lil Wayne, come back out and be super hot. Y'all not gonna be the next Gucci Man, come back out super hot. It's not gonna end up that way. It's just gonna end up in a situation. You might end up like Sean. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not gonna end up in a situation like you gonna still be the biggest artist alive. Like, when he gets out, he probably gonna be like 27, 28. So it's like you don't waste the majority of your life in prison.
And then by then, in 4 years, we're gonna be talking about some other dude from Memphis, because some other dude from Memphis coming out some other week, like on that dude you told me about like a couple months ago on Big Boogie.
Yeah, Big Boogie. Yeah, Big Power.
yeah, like that dude right there. He from out of Memphis.
Yeah,
like a couple months out, and Yo Gotti still trying to expand the CMG empire.
Is ESTG? Is he from Memphis?
Yes, so, ESTG. Yes.
So it's just like a lot of artists coming out from Memphis. So it's like it's gonna be really hard for Pooh Shiesty to go ahead and get that momentum back, because it's gonna be like, damn, you wasted 5 years.
No, I lied. ESTG ain't from Memphis. He's not from. He just signed to the Memphis boys though. He not from.
But
Memphis.
you still got Moneybag.
Yeah.
But and you still got Moneybag. Probably got some artists that he trying to push too. So you never even know. And you never know. Key Glock might have some artists he trying to push too.
No. Yeah.
So like, Big 30 from Memphis, ain't it?
Yeah, Big 30 is from
So
Memphis.
it's just like, it's a lot of different artists that's coming out and they're young, and plus, you know, it's a lot of younger artists coming out every day. So you never know. But like, I'm so sad about Pooh Shiesty. Like, he was supposed to be the one.
He was the one.
Yeah, he was supposed to be the one. I just hated this for him.
But man, that dude was the wave.
Man, living your raps and you see how it end up. 5 years, he might get out on some good behavior. They might push it like how they did JT, but he don't really. Only person that can really still push that is Gucci, because Gucci is just, you know, he the label.
Yeah, he own him.
Yeah, he the label CEO. So we'll see how this go. I just feel like, me personally, I feel like in the next 5 years, Lil Baby gonna be that dude.
Oh yeah, he making all the. I forgot exactly what it was, y'all. Man, forgive me for that, but I saw like Lil Baby was on top of like some other investment with like Jay-Z and stuff like that. I see like he really trying to get on his mogul tip instead of just being a rapper.
I feel like nowadays more artists is out now that we getting more older and seeing how the old generation lost all their money by TLC with them 360 deals, and basically seeing how they was making all this money but they didn't get anything from it. All I'm seeing that like, damn, I ain't trying to end up like that.
Yeah.
So basically they want to do investments. They want to do more shit besides rap. Niggas want to be like, what's that dude from Memphis? They want to be like, what's that dude from Memphis that's doing a lot of shit? I don't even know. I don't even think he's from Memphis. And like, I don't know. Oh my God, he's on the tip of my tongue. Not Trey the Truth. It's another one.
Trey the Truth from Houston.
He a rapper, but he said something about Kanye, about his wife. He was like, Kim Kardashian. It's like, your wife determines where you gonna go in life.
Oh, I don't know that one.
I forgot. He a rapper, but like, I don't know. But he made a song with Trina. I got an ass so big like the sun.
Oh, I know that song, but I don't know who on it.
Now we gotta find it.
Oh man, y'all give me a moment, man.
Give us a moment. We just gonna pause for a minute. Gotta find it. Okay, yeah, Killer Mike. Killer Mike does more.
Killer Mike from the A.
Well, anyways,
I'm about to say. Yeah.
Well, I thought he was from Memphis, but anyways, Killer Mike does more things than rap. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I just feel like a lot of these rappers are seeing David Banner. A lot of these rappers are basically seeing all that and they saying like, damn, I want to be like Jay-Z. I want to be like this. I want to be like that. I want to have investments like Kanye. So I just feel like now the younger generation, I feel like when another generation comes along, Gen Z, they gonna have all the knowledge, but they ain't even gotta go to college. They ain't gotta do none of that.
Man, a lot of them boys opting out to go to college now. I look at the youngest, man. Hey, man, I tell the kids straight up, man. I'm like, bro, yo, if you ain't going to be a doctor, a lawyer, a nurse, or you going into tech or going into a field that you're gonna get hired straight out of college, I suggest for you not to go.
Most definitely. I just feel like I don't feel like it's a waste, but I feel like that time me struggling in college, I literally could have been doing something else productive with my life. Like, I literally had to pay my way through school. Like, I'm saying, like, it's hard trying to find a job in your field, y'all. It's really, really hard. I feel like, and plus, if you want to do something that you love to do, I just feel like college is always never the way. You can find another way out.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people are not even using their degrees.
Yep.
So... yeah, that was, we were on a tangent, but also I don't know if you guys have seen that Netflix is adding ads now, and a lot of people have been discontinuing their Netflix.
I mean, that's you should like y'all got to look at it like this. Like when companies make decisions like this, like people ask like, well, why would they do that? Why would they do this? You mean y'all got to understand like Netflix is a publicly traded company, and what publicly traded companies do is they have to answer to their shareholders. And what does that mean? They have to make their shareholders money. So to make their shareholders money, they got to look for new ways to make money. And what's the easiest way to make money without charging y'all more? Get ads.
Pretty much.
That is the easiest way. So that's the simplest way to answer it, because I know they're looking at the data and they see, oh, Peacock got ads, y'all still buying that. They see Hulu got ads, y'all still buying that,
right?
Or what's that other service where you watch Hulu? That's on Hulu. Yeah, like all that has ads, and y'all still
even Tubi got ads.
And even Tubi has ads, and they seeing that if y'all don't want ads, they're seeing that some of y'all are willing to pay more so you don't have ads.
Period.
So Netflix is saying like, screw it, we just gonna give y'all ads, and then we gonna get the money, because if we want to make more money as a company. It's either we raise the prices or y'all watch ads. So
they lost over 200,000 people from streaming, basically from their streaming service with Netflix. So I guess they feel like, damn, if we losing money and we losing a lot of subscribers, like this gonna make you lose any more because people don't want to pay that.
Now, see, if they losing subscribers and they making it back with the advertisers or making more with the advertisers on the back end, they ain't really a loss.
So I guess that's why they're trying to do it now, because they losing so many subscribers. So we'll see how this plays out in the next couple months or the next couple years, y'all.
Man, streaming service is the new cable, y'all.
Pretty much. Like, that's all we literally go to. Like, literally, when I get off of work, y'all, I'm not even gonna lie. Mostly what I do is either I listen to podcasts. Even podcasts has advertisements on there. That's how they make money. Yep. They try to monetize themselves.
I've been saying this for years. I'm like, bro, the moment one of these streaming services figure out how to get live sports on their platforms, it's gonna be over. I know they say, Hulu has live sports, but it don't really work how you're supposed to work. I had looked at the package. It don't really work how you think it works. Like, I forgot the specifics on it, but it ain't better than like the DirecTV package.
When I had DirecTV now, y'all, that shit was lit. But only thing is, that shit was like fucking $70 a month, and it kept on going up every year. And I'm like, damn, that's just another bill.
And that's what the streaming service is gonna be like when they figure out how to get live sports, and they already showing y'all ads, so. As the years go on, they're going to be charging more and more and more. Watch, we're going to be paying like $50 a streaming service.
Period. Pretty much. But yeah, y'all. So let's get into some tea, I guess. I don't know if you guys have seen that DJ Envy wife. They did an interview with the Shade Room, and she also did an interview with the Breakfast Club, where basically she discusses that she hasn't had an orgasm in 10 years by her husband.
Didn't Envy try to clear it up on the Breakfast Club? What do you exactly say about that?
He basically said, let's basically find a clip.
We did an interview with the Shade Room, and the Shade Room, of course, only posted a part of the interview, and this is the part that they
said,
posted.
Of course, I'm sure so many women can relate. Like, you want to reward that man for that work, and the only reward that you have to offer is an orgasm. But even if I didn't feel it, I would still be performative. So yes, I was faking it.
We got into like a argument, and then she was like, "Well, I don't be having an orgasm," and I was like, "What?" And she was like, "I don't." I'm like, "No, yes, you do. I hear it." Like, yeah, and then she was like, "No, I'm faking it." I'm like, "Every time," and she was like, "Yeah." And then that just crushed me because I thought I was putting in work. Like I'm sitting there thinking I'm, Big Daddy Long Leg.
Big Daddy Long Leg.
I thought I was Mandingo.
Even if you are Big Daddy Long Leg, that don't mean that you're doing it right. Okay?
All right, so let's open up the phone line.
You ain't working that middle just because you Big Daddy Long Leg. You got to know what you're doing down there.
585-1051. We're asking, ladies, have you ever faked an orgasm?
Man, that shit, wow. Man, DJ Envy wild for that one.
Oh, man. I ain't gonna lie. I faked a nut before, too. But,
That's crazy. How? I can actually see if that condom fill up. Like, I look at it.
No, I didn't do that, man. Like, I had pulled out and then I had grabbed the condom real quick and threw it in the trash. I did it like one quick. I did a sleight of hand motion and got rid of it.
Damn, I ain't gonna hold you. This about to sound crazy, but I never orgasm with any dude I've been with. Like, I never have. So it's just like, I don't know how that shit works. I never feel, like DJ Envy said, but I never orgasm. So I don't know. Maybe I need Mr. Long Leg with the good stroke game, but I ain't had that shit. But I don't know. It's to each his own, but I don't know. I like to see a nigga nut. I gotta make sure. Like, either gonna be nut from head or it's gonna be nothing the other way around. I gotta see that condom fill up. You ain't about to play me like that.
No comments.
No comments?
No. I had a comment on that, but I no comment on what you said. No comment.
But no, seriously though, like, you don't think like these men are really pleasing their woman?
Yeah.
Damn.
No. I really think like statistics say that men don't that most women don't orgasm during sex, and then and statistics also says that women are more likely to orgasm with another woman.
Crazy.
And so that's what the stat says. So that's not really surprising, but I don't think they might not be orgasm, but orgasm and not enjoying it is two different things. I think they're enjoying it, but they're probably not orgasming. Because the stats say like a lot of girls ain't really reaching that.
Right. Like, if the nigga ain't, you know what I'm saying? I haven't, so I don't know what that feels like, y'all. So I can't really, comment on that, whatever. But I just feel like sex-wise, you always want to have a nice you want to enjoy the sexual experience with anybody that you with. So, I don't know. Y'all niggas is faking orgasms. We too old to be faking nuts and be faking orgasms.
That was like 7 years ago.
I know, but we're too old for that.
That was 7 years ago.
We're old. We're too old.
Bro, man, that was 7 years ago.
I'm going to let you guys know. If you faking nuts and faking orgasms in 2022, you're kidding. You're playing yourself. Like, what are you doing? If she not doing it right, you need to let her know. If he ain't eating it right, let him know. He ain't hitting it right, let him know. Because y'all making these male egos go up, knowing that they not hitting it right. So when they get to the next female, they be thinking like, man, I've been beating that bitch up, beating them walls up. Low key, wasn't even hitting the surface of the coochie.
Damn.
So literally, y'all really gotta let your partner know when something ain't going right. Because literally, anybody I had a sexual relationship with, I like to talk to them and tell them what I like. I'm not going to just be like, oh, I like that. No, I need you to hit it like this. I need to hear that motion. You know what I'm saying?
You doing the most. Doing the most right now.
But I'm just saying, that's how I feel. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. It is what it is. So, I don't know if you guys have seen the interview with Ruby Rose. She was saying how she likes gang culture and she thinks throwing up gang signs is cute. And she loves the color red.
A lot of girls do that. Like, no. I know everybody want to get on her about that, but I know a lot of women that move like that. Like, I know a girl right now, girl, thick. Like, thick. And she a baddie, man. Like, she be in the club throwing up gang signs and shit. I be like, yo, like, what set you in? You're like, oh, no, I just like throwing it because it's cute. There's a lot of girls that think like that.
So if a real street bitch gonna come and like pop her ass, then what gonna happen?
Oh no, she gonna run away.
I don't think that shit cute because that's really somebody said.
Yeah, man. When you don't live that life, it look like a game.
I don't think life is a game.
No. When you don't really like know like the meaning behind it and seeing people die behind it, like it's gonna look like a game to you.
Yeah, I don't want them to be saying it and smoking on my pack. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's just like nah, like I don't play them type of games.
Like she don't have no emotional ties to it, so
like she explained it how she explained it. Obviously, you know what I'm saying. That's how she feel, but I feel like somebody really need to educate her on gang affiliation and how that shit actually does work, because if you do that shit in the wrong area,
that's somebody's life.
That's somebody's life. Like you off with your head. Like it's nothing you can say about that because you caused it on yourself. Niggas take them shits very seriously. Very. So I don't know. I just felt like somebody really need to educate mamas. So we watched the Shaq Pivot interview, and it was really, really good. And Shaq basically had a lot of gems that he was dropping in there, and I really love that he does a lot of investments. But the main thing that stuck out to me was that he was saying that he was the cause of all his problems with Shawnee O'Neal.
I mean, shoot, man. When you in your 50s, man, and you looking back at your life, like, bro, you have to own up to your mistakes as a man. Like, he just did what a guy like at his age was supposed to, like, any age. Like, if you're a grown-ass man, you just got to own up to your mistakes. But at that age, he can't just be like that back there, like, man, I ain't do nothing. Like, he ain't gonna do all that, no.
Right. I understand. Like, I feel like it was the accountability for me, because I just feel like a lot of people don't want to take that and own up to that. But, like, I just feel like he took that and was like, damn, like, I really did mess up, like, and I had it all. You know what I'm saying?
As a dude, you got to be accountable, man. And he held up that standard. As a dude, you just got to be. Like when I talked to my I even said the same thing. I was like, man, I had problems in my relationships, but I wouldn't say that all of the problems were on them. Like, I wasn't right. Like, I'll be this first, like, yeah, I could have did this more. Like, oh yeah, it was going good. Like, it was going good until I talked to the other girl. Like, yeah, like, I own up to that.
I got a slightly toxic perspective on that. I don't think none of the problems I had in any of my relationships were me. I don't.
No, but if it's the truth, it's the truth.
Like, I don't. Like,
you get what I'm saying? Like,
I don't think.
Like, only admit to it if it's the truth. If it ain't the truth, don't say it.
Yeah, like, I'm gonna be super, super accountable, and I don't think any of the problems I had was me. To be honest with you, like, everybody I ever dealt with on that type of time, it literally never was me. I'm always open and willing to understand for somebody else's perspective. But it's just like sometimes it is what it is, and sometimes people don't want to hold themselves accountable for their situations, and they feel like, I don't know, that people don't want to be accountable nowadays. Plus, we live in an area where toxic is so cute. So it's just crazy. They rather be toxic than have, like, converse with you or communicate. So I really, really love that like, he just took, like, yeah, I fucked up, but, you know what I'm saying, I had it all, but I wanted to just be the man, you know? So that what it was. But any more you want to say about the Pivot interview? Because you really did like it, though.
Man, I love that interview, man. That probably was the best one. Like that was probably the best one. Like, man, that thing had like 1 million views in 2 days.
It was really good.
Like, man, Pivot my favorite podcast, y'all.
Yeah, Pivot is the shit. I ain't gonna hold you. I know Colin Kaepernick, he was on I Am Athlete. This is not a sports podcast, guys. But like, he was on I Am Athlete. I didn't really get to digress in it, but I did go and see the clips, and a lot of people were just saying how, like, they couldn't follow like Colin Kaepernick where he was going with it. Like, they couldn't follow his footsteps. Like, I want to kneel too, because they got families to feed.
I mean, yeah.
Like, they understood the movement, but like, when you taking care of a lot of people, it's just like, no.
Yeah.
So, yeah. But how do you feel about that?
No, what do you mean? Ain't nothing to feel. Like, that's exactly how life works, man. You can't, like, yeah, if you gonna stand up for a cause, like, standing up for a cause, like, comes with some pain. Like y'all gotta realize, when the civil rights movement and all that stuff was going on, people was getting thrown in jail for that.
Facts.
So you think you guys gonna stand up for something and go unscathed? You crazy.
Right.
You are crazy.
Right.
If Martin Luther King had the whole FBI on him, you could just imagine what can happen to you.
Facts. Very much true. So, got one more celebrity topic, guys, and we're going to leave celebrity news where it needs to be. But DaBaby has had a lot of stuff going on lately, so I'm going to just get into the first one. So, DaBaby basically shoots a trespasser that came into his house. React.
Shoot, man, he did what anybody should have did, man. If you defending your home, you defending your home. Like, there is no fault there. There's no fault there. Like, what can you say about that? Like, he was supposed to let people, like, I mean, you know how many people died?
Right? You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, it's stand your ground law in a lot of states. I think it is in North Carolina also, because I know it is in South Carolina. But, and also the Baby Punches his artist that just took a charge for him last year.
Now that we have to wait for more details on that to come out before I can say anything about it, because like that is just a wild situation.
They said allegedly, now I don't know if it's true, that they basically he punched him because he feel like he told a man to trespass his house.
That's what I heard too, but I don't think that's true because it ain't adding up. But because I'm like, why would he set that up? Like,
right?
Is he hating on Baby?
What does he have to gain? He just took a charge for you.
Yeah. So I'm like, that don't even make sense. But I'm gonna wait for them to speak on it if they ever speak on it.
I just know the Baby PR team be having to go crazy every other fucking month.
Oh, them boys get paid triple overtime
because
every week.
He's always in some fucking shit. Like, let me work for the Baby. Shit, I would love to be on your PR team, baby. I got, I'm in marketing, baby. Hit me up. But no, seriously, like, it's crazy. Like, I just feel like he's always into something. If it's not with the baby mamas, like his other baby mama, she don't be into no shit. Like the last one, besides her and Danny Lay, but like he just always in some shit. Like he want to be a gangster. I understand he want to have the persona. Somebody said if Def Jam brought back Street Fighters, he'll be the hardest character to beat.
Denzel Curry, like he brought back on Def Jam fight. Yeah, man, he got to be the final boss. He definitely got to be the final boss.
He'll be the hardest one to beat. But that is the end of our entertainment news, guys. So let's get into our music. So what have you been listening to this week?
Oh man, I listened to the new Blast album, and everything that Blast drops is dope. Like I never been disappointed from a Blast song. I still play the D-Day on J. Cole album, but like I kind of narrowed it down to like 3 songs I normally play. I play the Ghetto Gods freestyle with 2 Chainz, and the Ghetto Gods freestyle, the Stick freestyle, and then it's the other one with 2 Chainz as well. And then I also listen to the Donda 2 leaks as well. I listen to the Happy with Kanye and Future. That song is hard, but like from the songs I listen to on Donda 2 isn't as good as Donda 1. That's my impression on it, but I'm gonna let y'all get to that.
Yeah, you better buy that stem player if you want to hit a whole Donda 2. You know, that shit like, I think $200, $300. Yeah, for stem player, yeah.
Oh no, I'm playing them leaks, y'all. They on SoundCloud. I got them leaks, cuz.
But what I have been listening to, I love Tory Lanez has been dropping music every Friday. He is called Fargo Fridays, y'all. He has a song called I Like. I really, really do like that. And if you don't hear about an instrumental, I've always been listening to Bank It On Me by Gunna every day. I love that song. It's like one of my favorites. I've been listening to a lot of Pop Smoke too. Get Back. I really, really like that. I feel like that makes me really want to get out of bed in the morning. And also I have been listening to a lot of Moneybagg Yo. I've been trying to stop because I was trying to respect Dolph, you know what I'm saying? But you always can listen to both 2 Memphis rappers. But yeah, Moneybagg Yo is Gangsta Pain Deluxe. That album is fire. That's a great body of work. I listened to Through It Through. Certified Neptunes. It's French Kiss Picasso. But yeah, like that's a great body of work. My favorite song is Clear the Air off that album. But yeah. But that's all really I've been listening to. So that is the end of our music topic. So let's get into the show. So what have you been looking at?
I haven't been really watching TV lately, y'all. I've been playing my games.
Yeah, like I still have been looking at the same shit I've been looking at previously. Like I've been looking at Atlanta. I'm sorry, y'all, but I'm so confused with this season. 1 minute we're having like short stories, and then the next moment we're having basically like episodes about Paperboy. He's in France or some shit. I'm just confused. Like make it make sense. Like I understand. I don't understand what Child is just trying to do with these last seasons. Like it was the last 2 seasons coming up. I don't understand. But hopefully it adds all the way up when we look at all of it. I just started this thing on Apple TV called Roar, and basically it's short stories kind of about women empowerment. Like it's kind of like, what's that thing on Netflix that like it had all the short stories in there and it was kind of weird?
Oh, Black Mirror?
Yeah, it's kind of like Black Mirror, and it was an episode. The first episode was Issa Rae, and basically Issa Rae was on there. Basically it was a woman going missing. It's basically showing how like she was a successful writer in LA, and she was just getting into her bag and everything like that. And then her book got picked up by these writers, this TV production company, and they wanted to make her book into a virtual reality. Mm-hmm. And basically her book is like about stories of what happened to her dad and how her dad died. And they basically want to make a mockery out of black people, of how to be black. So basically in the virtual reality, a person can see how it feels to be black. And like, she was just like, what the fuck? And like, they was trying to give her buku dollars. And the next thing you know, like, she was saying how she felt about it, and they just wasn't responding. It's very weird. And then next thing you know, like, she just kept on literally disappearing. And then next thing you know, like, she's sitting down, nobody can really see her. And then she started crying, and somebody came back up to her, and she was like, I don't know what I'm doing. And the dude was like, you do know what you're doing. Then everybody could see her, and then she starts speaking her mind. Mm-hmm. It's like kind of short stories on women empowerment, but I just started. Next episode is like with Nicole Kidman. But it's some weird shit. It's another one. It's like a woman eats pictures, literally. I'm like, it's really weird, y'all. If you want to check out the short series, it's called Roar. It's on Apple TV, and literally it's weird. But it like, if you ain't got nothing to do and you need something to watch that. I also been watching Snowfall. Like I told y'all before, the writing has gotten so terrible that it's just terrible.
Like how? Like when people like, I ain't really watching Snowfall, so I'm gonna catch up on it though. But like how when everybody's showing that viral scene of like bodies, mm-hmm. like how everybody praising that scene?
It's just the scene. If you actually watch the series, if you watch the first two to three seasons, John Singleton kept it so concise that you knew what was going on every episode. Every episode in this season is something different. Why is people on LSD at a wedding? Like, why is it a tiger in the scene? Like, we're in the 80s. Okay. The 80s of the crack era. Like, why is all this new shit coming up? It's just weird. Okay. So the writing has gotten very terrible this season. Then y'all brought a bitch that we never saw in the season. Now she pregnant with his baby. Where was she in the last few seasons? Why did she just pop out the blue? Like, it's just not adding up. Like, and now fucking his homeboy, he want to be like black empowerment. Like he was on that gangster shit. Like it's just a terrible writing. If you haven't seen Tommy, basically the writing is kind of exactly how the writing is on Snowfall this season. And Tommy is terrible. I'm sorry. Like 50 Cent, that I love you 50, but that shit didn't get picked up for a reason for season 2. The writing is terrible. How Tommy picking a picture saying this is my mama in the picture backwards? Make it make sense. It's not good. And I've been watching The Ultimatum. I kind of stopped. I was watching it with my friends and I stopped watching The Ultimatum, but I would never do a show like that. I feel like reality TV is just not for me. Especially not taking my significant other on there where he can date other people. Not doing that. But that's all I've been watching. So let's get into the shit we don't care about, or the shit that we do care about. Shit that I don't care about is working, y'all. I don't give a fuck about working. I don't want to work. I want somebody to take care of me. I can't wait to get married. Hopefully get married to Vince Staples. I'm putting that in the universe every single time in this pod.
All right, man. Something that I don't care about, man. I don't care about these prices on these new chicken wings, dog. It ain't tripping. Bro, I had bought a pack of chicken wings from Food Lion, y'all. They were $21.
You should see the oxtail. Oxtail is expensive as fuck.
How much oxtail cost?
It's shit like 35, like 15, 35. I think it's shit like 25 actually.
Bro, man, I'm gonna be like, you ever seen that viral video, like, man, the cuz was stuffing meat in the jacket? Yeah. Bro, that gonna be me.
Like, it's crazy. I seen a TikTok where a woman was stealing meat out of, I forgot what grocery store, and she was just throwing the meat in her car, and the woman from the grocery store was trying to stop her, but bitch wasn't moving fast enough.
Oh, for y'all employees, shout out to the employees who let me steal, low-key.
Stealing, get your ass caught up.
No, they be letting me do it. They be like, man, I don't care.
I ain't gonna hold you, y'all. I used to steal water from Kroger though. I ain't gonna lie. Like, you know how you put like the you know how like when you,
and they be having it up front.
Yeah, and you just ride off. If they don't say nothing, bitch, I ain't saying nothing. I'm getting that $4 up water. Like, fuck you talk about? Like, no, like I said, if they would say something, bitch, I got my card, I can pay the fuck. But shit, if you ain't saying that, bitch, I ain't saying nothing.
You have.
But yeah, y'all, that's the shit we don't care about this week. But let's get into a life update. I'll let Trey go first.
Man, our life is the same, man. I go to work and go home, man. I feel like I feel like my life is in a loop and I can't escape it. I'm trying to escape it, y'all. Alright.
You feel like you're in a what's the thing called? You feel like you're in a what this pandemic everybody was calling the pandemic. You feel like you're in a I forgot what that shit called.
A panoramic.
Not a panoramic. It'll come to you later, but literally life update, y'all, because you know your girl is about to be fun employed. So this is the last week of me working at this job I fucking don't like. It's just the work culture just wasn't for me, y'all, and that's just what it was. And you know, I feel like at this big ass age, I'm tired of working jobs I don't feel like I'm gonna have any longevity to. And I just really want to be with a company that basically understands diversity and inclusion and understands a great culture and work environment. And like, that's where I want to be at in the next few years, man. Like, and I've been doing a lot of job interviews, y'all. Pray for your girl, because your girl need a job. But other than that, life is going all right, though. I'm living, I'm breathing. Your girl had like a little attack, like, you know, little anxiety, a little attack, you know what I'm saying? 'Cause she was stressed the fuck out. She know what she want to do with her life. But I'm getting better. I'm back and I'm better. So, blessed and highly favored, I'm living. I got to think positive, because if I don't, then nothing is going to get better. And I'm here. I'm breathing. God willing. We keep bringing out content to you guys. We got two hosts now. Trey Beezy. So that is a blessing. Y'all, if you could see him right now, he is like giving me the eyes. Like he's rolling his eyes at me right now. Like,
y'all.
Yeah, but he don't realize what he putting in. He joining something and putting in work with our hippies that y'all. Once we get up in here, we gonna have a lot of shit going on. We gonna have merch. We gonna be doing tours, and he gonna be like, oh, I'm be like, yeah, nigga, I told you so. He don't trust the vision, y'all.
What? Oh my God, you really about to do that? I never said I did not.
Oh,
I never said I did not. So you gonna lie to these people and say I did? I bet.
You don't trust the vision?
I do trust the vision.
Okay, you better trust the vision.
Oh my God.
We trying to do shows out here. You know what I'm saying? And we trying to be your girl trying to marry Vince Staples.
I am not a Debbie Downer, y'all, man. I encourage all my friends and support all my friends, as y'all can see.
But yeah, y'all, that is the end of our life update. But yeah, so question of the day. But y'all, like I said, if you guys have any like questions, you can always send your questions to the Introverted Hippie podcast at gmail.com. But the question of the day is, who are your top 5 favorite rappers, dead or alive? I'm gonna let you go.
J. Cole, Kendrick Lamar, Lil Wayne, T.I. Five tough.
I thought he was about to say Fabio Foreign.
Stop it. Kanye West.
Top favorite rappers, dead or alive. I would say,
No, I take it back. Drake. I don't know how I forgot my boy.
Yeah.
I forgot my boy, Drake.
So I would say right now, top favorite rappers, dead or alive, what I personally listen to, Kanye would be my first, because y'all, I'm a huge Kanye fan. Then I would have to say J. Cole. Then I would have to say Drake. Then this is just the people I listen to. Then I would have to say, dang, I don't know who would be 4. Who do I listen to as a rapper? I would say Biggie, and then I probably would say Pop.
All right.
Yeah, that's my top 5. Top 5 dead or alive right now. And so, yeah, y'all, this is the end of the podcast. So if you have made it this far, what we like to do is release negative and toxic energies to release music every week. We always be having some vibes for you guys to ride out to. So what is going to be your release music, Trey?
Man, but give me that Snow Aguilera.
Oh, he's trying to go to a concert with Snow Aguilera.
Yeah, man. That's what
You know, sister girl put him on that Tyler concert. Now he just want to go to a concert all the time, like, and without a bitch. You know what I'm saying?
Man, I ain't gonna lie. I do. Y'all, I ain't like, see, since you want to call people out, I invited her, y'all. Y'all want me to leak these messages? I invited her and she ain't even text back.
I'm like, you know your girl ain't got no job right now, but when she get a job, she can go. But, you know, we trying to wait and see how the rest of the week go, and if it goes well, we can get a JOB. But yeah, so we gonna play Snow Allegra in Your Eyes. I'm gonna play Little Baby's Right On because I'm really feeling that song. So yeah, y'all. So we gonna release those negative toxic energy to the release music, and we're about to end the pod. So Trey, do you have anything else to say to these people?
Nah, I'm good.
So guys, we'll see you again next Thursday. Hopefully we have some more positive vibes and energies for you guys. So, but love you guys, and thank you for tuning into all the hippie shit. So peace, love, and light.
Metro Boomin want some more, nigga.